Hey guys, Tuesday, July 30th, 2024, US session closed. Let's see what the Black Widow did today. So far, volume has been good. Change of contract, which was the 29th. Today, looking good. 30th, no bears, just all bulls. Pushed it up, finding support over here in this market profile area. $2, so that's good. We need to close above the anchored VWAP, which is 221, and the value area low of 219. So I'm assuming that's going to be a target to the upside of it. 213 holds. Hockey stick on the weekly looking good. Weekly Hekanashi candles are still negative. Finally, its weekly volume is waking up green. Let's see how long that's going to last. And if we look at our daily chart here, you can see that we've been having 2, 3 positive MACD crossovers, even though it's kind of going sideways. So your range is between 201, you could probably say 199, all the way to 226. That is your range. Below the 20, the 100, the 20, the 20, the 100, the 200, and the 50 in the cloud here. And on the MOBOs, you need to close above 215 for the MOBOs to be positive like this. So these are things you probably wanted to like all kind of do a domino effect where you can see that, all right, now the bulls are in control. Let's look at our geometry chart real quick. Let's see. So far in the APF, this is the angle I want to see we could close above. For tomorrow, probably be around 214. If we could close above 214 and stay above this angle, then we got a high probability to test at least 227 and kiss the 25% and then deal with this angle here. Let's go to our channels. So far, we were in that, crossroads right here, and we popped up, found support here. Chopping around here, you're going to have to deal with the 75 and deal with this channel up here. So let's do baby steps. Oops. I didn't meant to do that. Let's go into what else that's important here. Gap fill. Still concerned about this. So a couple of things. How many think that this is the low right here? And then from here, we're going to go up. If you think this is the low, type in A. Or I think, this is the low here. So this is A scenario. B, this is a dead cat bounce, and the Black Widow made it to happy hours, and she's already talking to you and talking to everybody else, and she's going to get us tomorrow and flush it down. C is probably going to go even lower. So A is the low is here. B is we're going to fill the gap. C is we're probably even going to go lower, maybe even to 152. That's extreme. Anywhere between 152 and the 144 low. I'm in B, that this is going to get filled. But if I'm wrong, you guys are already in, you already guys got on the train, and the train left me. I'll just have to wait for pullbacks to get in and ride this with all of you, just in case this is it. But this looks promising, and I'm going to show you. But definitely 190 to 184. I'm kind of looking at 184 to 177. Something for like August 2nd. Let's look at measured move. This is promising. The measured move led you to 726, and that's our low. I know we kind of put a little low here. 199.1. This is 199.4. But I'm not going to get too picky. I mean, there's a reason why this one matches, because there's clusters. You got 726 measured move, which I call MMs. And it's from here, it's starting to get some Momo. But could be a dead cat bounce. You're above the trend line, so that's good. Let's see. P lines. Do I get anything on the P lines? No, I think I wanted to show you was the SO. So this is what I'm thinking. August 2nd. Dead cat bounce. Either tomorrow. I mean, what's today? Today's this is the 30th, and it's Tuesday. 31st is Wednesday. Yeah, between August 1st and 2nd. So tomorrow, I mean, if they want to push it to fill that gap, it's going to be a strong move. And I think Thursday's EIA report. So, yeah, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yep. So if the numbers are not good and there's no demand, then they're going to flush it, fill the gap, and then on the 2nd, reverse. That's just me super speculating, but there is some significance with this timing point right here, and I'm going to show you. Let's go into my swing chart. So this one, this is one of Gann's technique that I use, and this one lined here on the 26th. I'm also watching for the 7th, and I think that is 17th. So just in case it's not this one, I'm watching these two that are further out into the future. You got 46 days, 32 bars. Lines up with a certain move over here. So that's one promising thing here. That's not here. And then the one that I just showed you, the SO, this one. Flush, fill gap. But you know what? It may not fill the gap. It may just from here. Maybe the numbers are good Thursday. It's, supply, demand is increasing and the supply is shrinking, and we boom. That could happen too. And if that happens, then the low is in, and I was wrong, of August 2nd. So I have to wait for a pullback as it goes higher to get in to ride this August-September rally. So that's what I'm speculating. But if the numbers are bad, it's really going to get the bears to sell off and push it, fill the gap, maybe do some traps for the bears. I'm thinking 177 is the max, but it could anywhere around here be the sweet spot. If the numbers are bad, get in and, place my stop. What's my risk? If once it stalls or whatever. But if it stalls at one of these numbers, 185, 182, 177, 192 is the top of this. But if I'm betting that the gap fill is going to fill, it's anywhere between 185 and lower. But if I find that it finds support in one of these and some other levels of my chart, I'm going to nibble and see, if it just kind of stalls and goes sideways from August 2nd, I think maybe speculating this could be your turn, because this is your halfway point, and then this is your 2/3, your 3/4, and this is the end, which is September 23rd. And I'm thinking by then, seasonality, we should be all the way, maybe at least kissing this, maybe testing that, going all the way up. So that's my thoughts on that. Think I'm crazy, but we're dealing with the Black Widow. She already made it a happy hours, and she's excited and happy and ready to get dancing for Thursday's EIA report. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game. Midpoint chart, nothing really here. Big targets to the upside. If we were to let's see if I can move this up. The big target to the upside would be this 225, which we hit it last week and then fail. This might probably be the test. And on the what is this, on the monthly pivots, 228, we already had 3 buy or positive SOAP signals. The mobile's already positive on the daily. The weekly still negative. The 4-hour has been positive since this candle, which is the change of contract. Then it dipped and it just consolidated, and now we got another PPS buy signal. And that was a snapback right here, and it looks like it's still positive. PPS buy signal. And you're right at the midpoint. Remember the midpoint I've been telling you about? I was like, you know what? If it's going to bounce, it's probably going to get to 213. And that's your midpoint for the week. So we could stay up here. Maybe the low is in. Maybe the gap fill doesn't get filled until we rally August, September, and then maybe October, November. It starts stalling. Then it goes right back down again and maybe fills it in the future. That's something to think about. But, you know, at least we got to stay above 213. And so far, it's early to tell, but you would never know, especially with the EIA report coming out. And on the hourly chart, which is the daily pivots, you can see that we are above. Look at that. It came down. Statistically, it was a down day. And got a PPS buy signal around 10 a.m. on the U.S. session. And now we need to stay above 206. This is your midpoint for the overnight. So if they bring it down here, this needs to hold. If this doesn't hold, then chances are we might test 199 and maybe fill the gap. So those are my thoughts. The high was here. It was 213. So yeah, back to the square nine where I was saying, you know, we're probably going to stall between 213, 214. Didn't make it there. And the low that we made was 199. So didn't even make it to 197. So that's good. But if it does, and the AI reports are bad, the gap fill is somewhere around this area between 190 and 183. 177 is for the bear trap. 176, 177, like capitulation kind of stuff. Boom, and then bounce. Then that's what I'm going to get in. If it gets down there. But if it does get down there, I'm sure it's going to be quick because people are going to start buying it right away. So, I mean, if you're risky, you could just put a buy order and leave it there at 177. If it's some kind of capitulation and you get filled and bounces, you never know. You might get lucky, but you gotta manage your risk. I'm just throwing you ideas. But this is the sweet spot right here for the gap fill, anywhere between 183, 184. This is your 45 degree. This is your 90. So anywhere right here is a sweet spot. And then bounce and then rally into August and September if it's going to play out. Well, I'm going to sign out. Maybe tomorrow we'll look at our master chart and look at more of the geometric on a scale chart and see where we're at there and look at our other timing mechanisms. And I need to catch up on that chart and kind of update it because I haven't done that. I did the Elliott wave chart and now I need to do my master charts and update all of that stuff. Hopefully you had a great day trading, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the Black Widow. Did I say the Black Widow? I normally say Nat Gas. Damn, did she give me a glass of wine? Oh, Lord.